Games or Viper Shock, and today I'm going to do the second part of going through our in-depth classes kind of thing. Aiden done his yesterday and I'm going to go through some of mine today. I have 5 for each game mode, but I'm only going to take you through the ones that I use the most. So we're going to start off in our CTF classes. And what I'm used most in this is either my FAL or my AN for the map control, so I'm going to go through the FAL. I use the quick draw and the red dot just to make me a bit more accurate. Obviously the Cap 40's now been banned in competitive, but obviously not in league play. So I'm going to use the thing that is the best. And then I have flak jacket just to, like, if anyone lobs grenades, like quite a lot of people use them in league play. Toughness just to win my gunfights that are important, and extreme conditioning just in case I'm in a position to pull the flag with the AR. Obviously not my role if I'm using this gun. But if I do need to put it in, I'll get the extreme conditioning and get a bit more pace on my run. And the trophy system to defend any of our team's sentries or streaks or whatever we have. And to cap the flags, I use this MSMC class, obviously with the lightweight and the extreme conditioning, but also slap on dexterity. If I need to cut through any sticky situations, I can just jump through windows, go over ledges and stuff like that. I have lightweight on, obviously just for the pace, and toughness to win any gun battles. I pretty much use toughness on every class in league play. I have the Cap 40 in the smoke that I need to like lob on the flag and then take it and run away. So on my hardpoint classes, the one I use more than anything is this one, which is exactly the same as an MSMC with the quick draw handle. Flak jacket, obviously just to sponge any grenades on hardpoint. It is the most consistently used lethal, obviously, because it's just spamming them in the hardpoint if you want to get in. I use hardwired, which is a bit of a strange choice even for me, obviously because the amount of EMPs that are used in this game. I just never seem to get EMP'd on like hard points, so obviously because I have that on, and it's just quite nice never having that crap on your screen. And I have toughness to win all my gunfights again, as usual, as I said. And extreme conditioning, can't speak today, just to get around the hard points as easy as possible with the Cap 40, the grenade and the smoke to break any hard points that we need to. The other one I will most probably use, I'll maybe pull out the shotty every now and then on a hard point, maybe express or something like that. But I will use my M8 on hard point. I just like to practice with my ARs a lot because obviously they're not my guns of choice. I use a concussion on this because I like to maybe help my teammates out a little bit in the hard point. Pretty much just personal preference of mine. Dexterity is just probably a random third perk I have because you don't really need extreme conditioning if you're playing the assault rifle role of covering around the hard point. Flak jacket as usual for me. Quick draw red dot on my M8 with that nice Viper camo which kind of suits us. Pretty good gun all round with the Cap 40 extended clip as well. Okay, so we're going to move on to our final one, S&D. I'm not really too much of an S&D player, but I do use this MSMC with the stock and the foregrip. Flak jacket and lightweight just to get in anywhere we need to, like plaza, we need to get in the first room first. Dexterity and toughness with the Cap 40 and the concussion. Just because on plaza as well, you love that in there. This is a bit of a strange class I will only use on plaza. You'll see more about that in a future video probably. And this is called the AN, but it's my FAL, which I use on most other search and destroy, or I use my sniper obviously, but I use the assault rifle and sniper a lot more because I play a lot more passive on search, is what you need to do on that game mode. So yeah, I've got the cold-blooded on my DSR in case one of their team is countering it with a DSR. I can just stand there in the smoke and they won't be able to see me, and if they don't have the perk, I'll be able to see them perfectly. But yeah, that'll be my classes for search. Just a quick run through of my classes, guys. If you want to see a bit more in-depth of all my classes, please just say. I'll be happy to do that, and I hope you enjoyed the second part of these class up videos, and I'll speak to you later.